This video gives a general overview of the proposed improvements to US 1-15501, including the relocation of Tramway Road, NC 78, in Sanford, in Lee County. The proposed improvements to the corridor are divided between two adjoining projects, U5727 and U5975. This video provides information on project U5727. A second video contains information on project U5975. If you do not find the information you're looking for in this video, please see the other materials posted on the project website. You can submit questions or comments via the contact information provided later in this video and on the website. The NCDOT Division 8 project manager for this project is Jeffrey Stroder. Stewart is the project consultant providing preliminary engineering. Project team contact information can be found at the end of this presentation. Project U5727 is located at the southern limits of Sanford in Lee County. Parts of the project also extend outside the unincorporated areas of the city. The project proposes to improve intersections along the US 1-15501 corridor by converting them to reduced conflict intersections and to realign Tramway Road, NC 78, a new location. This project addresses the need to improve transportation network connectivity along US 1-15501 in southern Sanford, including relieving present and future traffic congestion and improving mobility and safety issues caused by the lack of access management and traffic flow issues. The project also addresses improving the intersection with Tramway Road, NC 78. Steady growth in the region has contributed to an increase in traffic congestion in this area. The proposed improvements include upgrading the corridor to reduce conflict intersections from south of Bryan Drive to north of Carthage Street and relocating Tramway Road. A reduced conflict intersection, sometimes referred to as a superstreet, a synchronized street, or a median U-turn, is a general term used to describe several types of designs that can be used to improve safety and traffic flow on a highway. There are variations to the designs, but they all function the same by reducing more than half of the potential locations or conflict points where drivers and pedestrians can collide. This project will reduce congestion on US 1-15501 at the Tramway Road, NC 78, Center Church Road, and Pendergrass Road intersections. Two alternatives were considered for the corridor. Alternative 1 would upgrade the corridor to reduced conflict intersections and relocate Tramway Road to the Pendergrass Road US 1-15501 intersection by passing between the VA Outpatient Clinic and Westfield Rehabilitation and Health Center. Alternative 2 would upgrade the corridor like Alternative 1, but would relocate Tramway Road to the Pendergrass Road intersection with US 1-15501 and tie back to the existing Tramway Road about 1,000 feet east of Bruce Coggins Road. The realigned Tramway Road would pass north behind the VA Outpatient Clinic and Westfield Rehabilitation and Health Center. Alternative 2 is the preferred alternative due to the lower overall cost and minimized impacts to property owners and business. Alternative 1 is shown on this map and the next map. You will see for both alternatives that work is primarily concentrated in two areas, along US 1-15501, middle of the map, from left to right or south to north, and on Tramway Road, NC 78, bottom of the map, continuing on to sheet number 2. As we progress through the maps, there are several colors to be aware of. Yellow is the new proposed roadway. Bright green is the new right-of-way that NCDOT will need to acquire in order to construct this project. Orange shows where existing roadway will be resurfaced. For both alternatives, the proposed improvements would eliminate left turns at the US 1 15501 at Tramway Road and at Carthage Street intersections. Median openings and bulb outs to accommodate U-turns will be within 600 feet of an intersection. A median opening along US 1 15501 near Midway Tire and Auto would be converted to a U-turn with bulb out. The proposed realignment of Tramway Road would expand the US 1 15501 and Pendergrass Road intersection. Additionally, both alternatives would create a new intersection at the existing Tramway Road alignment and proposed realignment. New traffic signals are proposed at US 1 15501 and the following U-turn locations: between Bryan Drive and Tramway Road, and north of Tramway Road near the Exxon gas station. These signals will help facilitate U-turn movements, which will minimize some impacts to businesses by allowing customers to access those businesses along US 1 15501 instead of only being able to U-turn at the major existing signalized intersections. You can see Alternative 1 will also relocate Tramway Road to a new alignment, moving west from Bruce Coggins Road between the VA Outpatient Clinic and the Westfield Rehabilitation and Health Center, and will intersect US 1 15501 across from the existing Pendergrass Road intersection. The existing stretch of Tramway Road from US 1 15501 to Marketplace Drive will tie into the realigned Tramway Road behind the VA Outpatient Clinic. This will be a reduced conflict intersection design, and only right turns will be permitted where the two alignments of Tramway Road meet. A newly constructed U-turn bulb approximately 1,000 feet east in front of the Westfield Rehabilitation and Health Center will allow movement to the west on the newly realigned Tramway Road toward US 1 15501. A section of Tramway Road from the Westfield Health Center to Marketplace Drive will be used as a service road with a cul-de-sac for property access just east of Marketplace Drive. Alternative 1 has more direct impacts to businesses and property owners than Alternative 2. Alternative 2 is shown on this slide and the next slide. U 5727 proposes to upgrade US 1 15501 to a reduced conflict intersection from south of Bryan Drive to north of Carthage Street, and relocate Tramway Road to the Pendergrass Road and US 1 15501 intersection. This slide shows the second sheet of the map for Alternative 2. You can see Alternative 2 will relocate Tramway Road from approximately 2,000 feet east of Bruce Coggins Road, moving west behind the VA Outpatient Clinic and the Westfield Rehabilitation and Health Center to connect to US 1 15501 at the Pendergrass Road intersection. The existing stretch of Tramway Road from US 1 15501 will tie into the realigned Tramway Road approximately 1,000 feet east of Bruce Coggins Road. This will be a reduced conflict intersection design, and only right turns will be permitted where the two new alignments of Tramway Road meet. Alternative 2 is the NCDOT preferred alternative because it minimizes overall impacts to businesses and property owners in the area, while still accomplishing the goal of addressing current congestion and safety issues present within the project corridor. This project is included in NCDOT's 2020 to 2029 State Transportation Improvement Program, or STIP, as Project U5727 and is set to receive federal funding. The cost for both alternatives is shown on this slide. For Alternative 1, the cost of property acquisition is estimated to be $11,735,500. Utility relocation is estimated to cost $860,000. And construction is estimated to cost $16,200,000. Alternative 1 has a total estimated cost of $28,795,500. For Alternative 2, the cost of property acquisition is estimated to be $5,927,500. Utility relocation is estimated to cost $860,000. Construction is estimated to cost $17,300,000. Alternative 2 has a total estimated cost of $24,087,500. Alternative 1 has more impacts to businesses and property owners within the project vicinity. Alternative 2 is the preferred alternative due to the lower overall cost and minimized impacts to property owners and businesses. Because the project will be constructed with federal transportation funds, project planning must follow a process outlined by the National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA. The NEPA process requires federal agencies to investigate and consider the environmental effects of their proposals, document the analysis of these effects, and make this information available to the public. An environmental document known as a categorical exclusion, or CE, is being prepared for this project. This type of document is prepared for projects that typically do not have significant environmental impacts. The CE looks at potential impacts of the project to water resources, the local community, wildlife, and any historic and archaeological sites. This chart outlines the general anticipated schedule for the U5727 project. Preliminary engineering design is ongoing, and the CE will be completed in spring 2022. The project's right-of-way designs will be finalized in the summer of 2022, and the right-of-way acquisition process is anticipated to begin in fall 2022. NCDOT expects construction to begin by fall 2025, with an anticipated completion by fall 2028. NCDOT encourages you to view all project materials and submit questions and comments to the project team. The project map, typical sections, and other materials can be viewed or downloaded from the project website. If you have questions or comments, you may do so on the project website or send us an email. You may also call the project number to leave a message, and someone from the project team will be happy to assist you. Comments on the proposed project should be provided to NCDOT by October 29, 2021. Don't forget to sign up on the website for project updates.